Hello, welcome to Pilates. Today we're going to twist. We're going to rotate from the hips. We're going to rotate from the waist. We're going to work the cross muscles in our body. Let's start with our warm-up. I'd like you to be in a seated position on your sit bones. You don't have to have your legs folded, but make sure you even out on both sides. Head over tailbone, ear, shoulder, hip alignment, belly button to the spine. Inhale up, exhale to ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up, inhale. Over to the other side. I want you to curl down, pulling the rib cage away from the hips on the side of your arm. You want to come down. You're pushing the rib cage toward the hips on the other side. And just take a nice deep breath when you do this. So big inhale and exhale. Grab your ear. Take it across. Put your hand out to the side. Take it across so you get a lot of space between your shoulder and your ear. And take another nice deep breath. Then inhale across, exhale to rotation, sweep your arm out. You're looking down past your hip. We're taking it from the hip to the shoulder here so that we get those rotation muscles that we're going to use a lot today warmed up. Put your hand on your thigh, your other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift up, big inhale and exhale, rotate. Keep lifting, big inhale and exhale, rotate. You're going to hold it right here and breathe 3 times, lifting your head over your tailbone. Nice breath. Doesn't have to be those super long ones, but make it nice and deep. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, come back to the center. Roll your shoulders back twice. Roll your shoulders forward twice. Then switch your position over to the other side. Inhale up, exhale to ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale. Exhale over to the other side. You are moving the rib cage toward the hip on one side and away on the other. Getting that nice deep breath right here. Then put your hand over your ear, put your other hand out, and take your head across, getting that big openness between your ear and your shoulder. Nice. Then inhale across, exhale to rotation, sweeping it out. You want to make a nice big twist here and take a nice deep breath. Now, this is always an option where you can stay if you're not a person who could do a spinal twist. All right, put your hand on your thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Your head and shoulders strap. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Make sure that head's over the tailbone. And nice 3 breaths. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, let's bring it back to center. Those palms together. Interweave those fingers, push them toward the screen, drop your shoulders away from the ear, pull in through your belly, up through your abdominis rectus, opening your back vertebrae by vertebrae, and then creating those big, wide, separated shoulder blades. Yeah. Put your hands in front of your ears, put your feet together. You're going to hinge across the room. So you're in seated butterfly. So you should feel this in the hips and the inner thighs. So take it across the room. Nice. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Head is stretching forward. Arms are stretching forward. You're separating the lumbar vertebrae. Rotate the palms to the ceiling. Let them curl down as you curl yourself up to lift. Take your legs wide apart. We are going side to side. Nice. Keep the belly button to the spine. You can feel the transverse abdominals and how they support the movement of your legs. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to your tabletop. We're going to add the cat-cows today just because of the workout that we're doing. Hands under the shoulders. Feet are flat in the back. Knees are under the hips. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Come to neutral. Now this is our addition. We're rotating our hips 8 times in one direction. Take it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep the legs parallel. Sit back with your glutes. Then reach your hands forward and separate everything from your neck all the way down to your tailbone. 3 big breaths. And now let's bring ourselves onto our back for our warm-up exercises. We're going to do the single leg stretch and the 100. So take yourself all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and whenever we land on the mat, we lift our glutes up, walk them down the mat, and wiggle our upper body up. Let's take those legs to tabletop with a point. That's our default position. I'd love for you to come up into a curl up. If you cannot, let me just show you the alternative is to stretch out by touching the fronts of your calf or your shins, right here. But if you can curl up, this is the primary position in this. Take one leg out, put your hand on the ankle, the other hand on the knee, your eyes train between your thighs. You don't watch the feet. You keep yourself curled up and tucked under. Inhale, switch, and across. Good. Take it side to side. Push it out. Now, if you have back concerns, you can take it to the ceiling to plant your back in. But if you don't, enjoy this 45-degree angle and let's take it. Good. Nice. Keep going. 8 more. Keep scooting up in your workout. 7, 6, 5. So every time you inhale, you're really kind of pulling yourself up. 3, 2, and 1, both sides. Now to the hundreds. You can keep your arms here and your legs here, in the tabletop, or you could take it out, or you can lie all the way down. I'm going to be curled up in this extension. Inhale for 5 pumps, exhale for 5 pumps till we get to 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Hug your knees. You could lay your head on the floor. And we're going to start with our twist warm-up. I'm going to get into a diagonal position so you can see all of the work. We take our legs to tabletop. We take them up to 45 degrees. We're going to start with the plank shell. And then we'll move from there. So this is just going to be a warm-up for our hips. So you're going to inhale out and exhale in. So when you pull the legs together, you sink into that belly with that exhale. You should feel a lengthening happening, right? So we take it out and in. Out and in. Nice. So you want to keep those feet at that 45 degrees. Sometimes our knees come in. We want to keep our knees over our hips, even though we're in this bend, right? So make sure you keep that tabletop position at the first, with the knee to glute position. Let's do 10 more. 10, and then we'll get some twists started. 9, I know you're excited. 8 and 7 and 6. Last 5. We're going to get so much oblique work today. 4 and hips. 3, good. 2. Now we're going to leave them out here on 1. We're going to go side to side for 10 sets. So side to side. 2, 3. So you're lengthening, shortening on each side. 4. And of course you can be in your curl up for this if you want to protect your back more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, both sides. Now take it only to one side, going for 20. 1, 2, 3. Look at the ceiling. Once you get the exercise, 5. You don't need to be looking at the screen. 7, unless your screen is on the ceiling. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nice points. 6, big toes are side by side. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it right there in this turn. You're going to take the top leg halfway, or the bottom leg halfway down. Take it down and 1. Try not to change the position. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale back, sink that belly. 8. Exhale back, sink that belly. 9. Good job. 10 more. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. 9. Good job. And 20. Hold it here. Now we turn the knee down and front. Down and 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't pass the center. 6. Stop at the center. 7, 8, 9. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We may not have a lot of range of motion. 7. That's okay. This is an internal rotation. 8, 9. We don't get the benefit of that big flexor. 20. And bring it back together. Bring those legs together. And we're going to do it to the other side. I'll turn around. You can stay where you are. I'll keep the action toward the camera. Okay. 20 to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just looking at the ceiling. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it to that side. Lower that bottom leg. 1, only halfway down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull that belly in when you come in. 6, 7. Feel that whole big support system. 8. That's basically what you're doing. You're supporting the move. 9. And hold it here on the bottom for 20. Knee goes down. 1, 2. Different range of motion. 3. Not surprised. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bring them back together. Put those feet down. You can drop them to the back. Get that little hip stretch. You can drop them to the front. And we bring them to tabletop. We're coming up to the crossovers. Curl yourself up. Nothing's more natural than a crossover. We're going to do an alternating set of 10, and then we'll focus just on one side. So take one leg out. Take it over, and 1, over, and 2. You stay, your shoulder blades lifted off the floor, your arms nice and wide. 4, nice, your chin just right above your chest. 5, like you're holding a tangerine. 6, nice. 7, 8, use that breathing. 9, good job. And 10, extend that leg. Now keep the opposite leg at a perfect tabletop while you come across for 20. And 2, just come back to the center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're twisting from the internal and external obliques. 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bring it back. Now the same leg, keep the extension. You're going to take it down and up. 2, try to keep your balance and your lift. 3, if you want to put your head down for this part. 4, just for a rest, that's okay. 5, nice. 6, 7, 8, good job. 9, beautiful. 10 more. The other leg stays at tabletop. 1, nice. 2, perfect. 3, good job. 4, 5, 6, good. 7, I'm hitting the couch a little bit. 8, nice. 9, you got it. And 20. Now what you're going to do, I'm going to take you through this slowly. You're going to drop it down and then bring it in. Take it out, drop it down, bring it in as you cross over. All right, so take it out. Lower, bring it in, extend. 2, bring it in, extend. 3, cross, extend. 4, cross, extend. 5, you don't turn until the knee comes up, extend. 6, cross, extend. 7, cross, extend. 8, cross, extend. 9, cross, extend. 10 more, cross, extend. 1, cross, extend. 2, cross, extend. 3, cross, yes, I made this up. 4, you know me. 5, cross, extend. 6, cross, extend. 7, cross, extend. 8, cross, extend. 9, cross, extend. And 20, cross, extend. All right, hug your knees. I'm going to turn around and we're going to go to the other side. All right, so your leg is out and you're going to do 20 crossovers on the other side. 1 and center. 2, how's that other tabletop? 3, is it perfect? 4, good job. 5, extend. 6, perfect. 7, push. 8, push. 9, good. 10 more, nice. Look between your thighs, not at your feet. 2, make sure you're tracking it. 3, and not pushing on the back of your neck. 4, remember that crosses the midline. 5, 6, 7, push out. 8, push out. 9, push out. And 10, push out. Now for this one, you can come down if you want to. You can stay up if you want to. So you take it down and 1, down and 2, 3, pull the belly in. 4, so the belly's bringing that leg in, right? 5, this one's still tabletop. 6, 7, exhale. 8, pull it in. Don't let your other glute come off the floor. And 10 more. Yes. 1, pull it in. 2, nudge it down a little bit. 3, good. 4, perfect. 5, good. 6, 7, nice. 8, 9, good job. And 10. Let's bring ourselves up for the next part. Take it out, cross, extend. 2, cross, extend. 3, cross, extend. 4, lower and push. Lower, cross, extend. Lower, cross, extend. Lower, this is number 7. 8, good. 9, good. 10, 1, love it. 2, I can really feel the obliques in this. 3, anybody else? Good. 4, you won't remember the question later when I ask you. 5, good. 6, nice. 7, 8, good. 9, nice. And 10. You got this. Let's put those legs down, separate them into butterfly, and just let the hips rest a little bit. Then put your feet flat and knees together, feet apart. We're coming over onto our side and taking it straight down the mat. Nice. If you lost your earring, put it back in. So remember, you extend your arm right out of your shoulder. You bend that elbow to create a bicep pillow. All right, so those legs are stacked. The hips are tucked under. I will do that later. Stretch and here. So make sure your hips are tucked under. If you need something under your hips, a little bit more view. If you need something under your hips, make sure that you put a little towel or a mat or something. I like a little bathroom rug. That's my favorite. All right, feet are nice and pointed, right? So we're going to start with our feet, by our foot just crossing over the other foot. 2, 3. I'm going to put my arms straight up. You can put yours down like a kickstand, giving you balance. 5. It's up to you what helps you with your alignment. 6. Good. 7. Nice. 8. 9. 10. 1. It's hard to stay balanced on this, so you have to really work alignment. 2, 3, 4. I know this looks like nothing, but if you're really precise with your movements, 6, you're going to feel it a lot. 7, and you'll be grateful for the work that it does, because it is also strength. 8, 9, and 20. Now we're going to do it again, bigger circle. 1, little bigger circle. 2, nice. And this one's only going to be 10. 3, because it's a lot slower. 4, 5. Yes, this one goes deeper into our hips. 6, but it's also our obliques. 7, and it's also our obliques, not but. 8. Good job. 9. Yeah. And 10. Now for the last one, last one, not really. I want you to put your leg on your other leg and then rotate it to the ceiling. So you're rotating your knee to the ceiling, right? You're going to passe up, touch down, touch back, extend, and land. Got it? Passe up, knee down, toes down, extend, and land. You land with the knee toward the ceiling. Passe up, knee down, toe down, extend, and 4. Passe up, knee, toe, extend, 5. Passe up, knee, toe, extend, and 6. Passe up, knee, toe, extend, and 7. Passe up, knee, toe, extend, and 8. Passe up, knee, toe, extend, and 9. Passe up, knee, toe, extend, and 10. 10 more. Knee, toe, extend, and 1. Passe up, knee. Do you feel graceful? Toe, extend, and 2. Nice. Knee, toe, feeling it in that external oblique a lot. And 3. Passe up. That's the oblique that crosses from the back. Toe from the hip and to the waist. 4. Passe up, knee, toe, extend, and 5. Passe up, knee, toe, extend, and 6. 7. Good. Nice. Extend and down. 8. Knee, toe, extend, and 9. You're getting here to 20. Knee, toe, extend, and bring it down. Put your hand in front of you, scoot your knees in, bring yourself up onto your hand. All right, so we're stacked here. We're not zigzag, which we usually are. We're stacked here. Try to get yourself as lifted as possible. It helps to put your arm out to the side, but we're going to see how that works with this rotation. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift and lower the leg for 20. So for a lot of us, this is an impossible situation, and I want to recommend coming down onto your elbow and lift and lower because you get more hip flexor movement up here. But up here, it's more of a challenge, which is why I like it, and I'm trying to work deeper into my hips. So lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it up there and turn to the ceiling. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Keep the upper body still. I know we want to twist in. And 2, that's for later. We're going to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lower that foot. You're going to bring yourself up. Grab around that calf, and you're opening to the other side and twisting across. And you are lowering toward the knee this time. Sometimes we stay high. 3, but I want this to be a full back work. 4, nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift up, 7, 8, 9. You're going to hold it here on 20, and then I want you to go over the knee, front of the knee. 2, widen that twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep everything else anchored. 10 more. 1, get that reach. 2, 3, 4, touching each side of the knee. 5, 6, you have that hand to help you grip. 7, 8, 9, and 20. We're taking it down to the other side. I'm starting to get warm. All right, take it all the way down. Tuck it under. All right, we're going to slip over the top. 1, 2, this is 20. 3, both toes are pointed. 4, you're stacked. You're keeping yourself aligned. Either your hand in front, hand up, wherever you need it. 7, you don't rotate the foot at all. 8, the whole side of the foot touches. 9, 10 more. 1, 2, make sure your head's over your tailbone. 3, you're stacked. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Nice job. All right, we take the bigger one for 10. 1, slow it down. 2, pull that belly in. 3, it's easy to push out to do that breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, you're doing a great job. And 10, both sides. Okay, we stack our foot, take our knee toward the ceiling, and we have 20 of our combinations. I will remind you. Passe, knee down, toes down, extend, and lower. That's 1. Passe, knee down, toes down, extend, and 2. Passe, knee down, toes down, lift. 3. Lower, passe, knee down, toes down, lift, and 4. Passe, knees down, toes down, lift, and 5. You got it. Nice. Try to keep your balance through the whole thing. 6. Bring it in, lower down to the back, extend and lower. 7. Nice. Good. Touch, extend. 8. Come on, bring it in. Knee down, toe down, extend. Let's go to 9. Bring it in. Knee down, toes down, extend, and 10. We got 10 more. Nice. Feeling it, making it more precise every time, right? So we don't feel any jiggle in our body anywhere. 2. Good. Bring it in, knee down, toe down, extend. So we work on precision. Yes, on control. Control is one of the basic elements of Pilates. Bring it in, knee down, toe down, extend. That's 14. Bring it in, knee down, toe down. Good job. 15. Bring it in, knee down, toe down, lift. 16. Bring it in, knee down, toe down. 17. You got it. Feels so good because it has a stretch element, right? Extend, take it down. Got 2 more. Knee down, toe down, extend. Last one. Bring it in, knee down, toe down, extend, and great. Let's bring ourselves up to that seated and stacked position. Again, we're stacked and not staggered. So this makes it a little bit more difficult, but you can do it. All right. Again, find the position that's best for you. So again, if that's on your elbow, if it's all the way down, as long as you keep your head aligned, I'm not mad at you. We do, right? Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, try not to fall back on your hip. Stay forward. 3, 4, a little bit of support from the thigh. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Twisting to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, breathing. 8, lift up. 9, it's easy to pull down. 10, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Plant it. You can grab it if you want. Arm is out to the side. We're going to do crossovers. 1, lift. 2, you should have both glutes on the floor at this point. 3, 4, 5. Now, if you want to make it harder, 6, take the hand off. 7, but it's stabilizing hand on. You got 10 more. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now hold it here. We go outside, inside. 2, 3, big twist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Great job. Let's put our legs out to the front. Come into that staff pose. Get your head over your tailbone. Sweep your arms up. Take them out to one side for an open twist. Just hold it there and feel the twist. Try to push that back arm back a little bit more, and you'll feel the movement in your arms. Then bring it up and then over to the other side. Push it back just a little bit more. Good. We're just taking a stretch break, and then take your arms forward. We are not going into stretch yet. And curl yourself up. We're going into plank position. You can be on your arms or your elbows. We're going to do hip twists. So if this is an uncomfortable position for you, what I'd like you to do is, what is it called? Bird dog crunches, right? All right. All right. So we're going to do 20 hip twists, counting consecutively, not sets. So when we get to 10, if you're doing bird dog crunches, switch to the other side. All right, hands under the shoulders, push one leg back, push the other leg back. Get yourself nice and strong in your plank. You're taking your hip down and up. 2, 3, 4. Try not to move your plank. 5. Sometimes it scoots up or back. 6, cause of the movement. 7, 8. So try to stay stable. 8 or 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. That was a lot easier than you remembered, right? Sit back into child pose. Nice. I'm going to take you in a push-up position. It's not going to be quite a chest push-up, but I want your arms super wide. So start in box, arms super wide. Start in box. Then I want you to walk those knees back so you're perched into a half plank. You're going to take your chest over one thumb onto the other and lift. Then take it the other way. 2, push up. 3, push up. 4, good job. 5, lift. 6, good. 7, 8. You can also stay in a box if this is too hard. 9, if this is too hard on your wrists. 10, good job. 1, nice. 2, nice. 3, lift up. 4, nice. 5, perfect. 6, nice. 7, 8, lift. 9, you've got it. And 10, and sit back. When you sit back, just something clicked in my shoulder. I'm going to lift your hands off the mat, put your elbows in the mat, rotate your wrists toward you for 4, and then away from each other for 4. Come on over onto your back. I can't believe time is going so fast. I had so many more things I wanted to do. So what do I want to do? All right, let's put our hands under our hips, or you can put a mat under your hips. We're going to lift in the side-to-side lifts. So you're flat and long on the mat. So if you haven't separated your body, do that, right? Your toes are pointed. You're going to lower the feet to 45. Take them to one side and lower down. Take them to the other and lower down. 2, and lower. 3, good job. 4, 5, perfect. 6, nice. 7, 8, 9, yes. 10 more. 1, vertebrae by vertebrae. 2, 3, good job. 4, 5, you're elongating one side and shortening the other. 7, 8, 9, you got it, and 20. I want you to take your hands out and put your legs all the way down to the floor. And you're going to come up to teaser to the right, to the left, and down. Teaser to the left, to the right, and down. We only have time for 4 of these. You can also do it from this position, from the tabletop position. So you're going to lift to the 45. Take yourself over to the right. Your legs go lift. Take them over to the left. Your legs go right, and bring it down. We're going to take it up and over. Bring it down. Right? Take it up and over. Last one, sad to say. Up and over and down. Bring those legs in. That was so much fun. That class went by in 5 minutes. I would like you to cross one leg over the other, knee over knee if you can, or foot beside ankle. Take it to the bottom leg first. We want to get those hips and obliques all stretched out. That's going to be our focus here. Arms are wide out to the side so you get that lat and shoulder stretch while you're doing this. Then bring it over to the other side. looking to the other side. And you're opening that hip up, and you're welcome. Right? And bring it back to center. Switch. Good. Take it over. Keep those arms out to the side. And then inhale and exhale and take it over. Nice. And then bring it back to center. We're going to do that reclined pigeon. So we're going to put one ankle over a thigh and bring it up and pull our hand underneath just to start. Nice. Just hold it right there. You can push that elbow into that thigh to keep that hip open. Nice. And then take the leg up. And then when you curl yourself up, try to bring it toward you. You're going to feel a much stronger hip stretch if you do that. Good. And hold it right there. Lower your head. Beautiful job. Slip it off. And we're going to go the other side. Push into it first. Good. Then bring your hand underneath and stick that elbow into that thigh. And then curl yourself up to the extension so we get a lot more of the glute. Lower your head down, and we're taking those legs to tabletop. We're taking the feet, the hands on the outside of the feet, pushing the knees down to the waist, and getting happy baby, sort of. We're not on our toes, we're on the outside because I want that big hip push here, right? You're welcome. Yeah. So here, let's rock side to side a little bit, activate the back inside of the stretch because it's getting a lot of benefits too, right? Now bring those legs together and take yourself forward and bring yourself up to the elbow position. We're going to bring the leg over the top, push into it with our hands. Make sure your elbow and shoulder aligned. You want everything to be in proper position for stretching. This is when we're pulling our muscles apart, right? We're extending them, so we want safety, and especially in our joints, because we take our joints for granted because they bend, right? So we're going to tuck that leg under. When we come up, it's not going to be shoelace, but half lotus. If you cannot do this, sit in butterfly. So bring it here and lift yourself up to the ceiling. So we have foot across thigh. Do not have the ankle twist. A lot of people have that ankle twisted. If it's not softly over it, then you want to pick another position. Lift up. Nice. And just to extend the shoulders from that rotation, I want you to put your fingers interwoven and stretch behind you. Nice. And then we're going to switch over to the other side. No, we're moving here. Push into it. Good, and then tuck it under and layer it for the half lotus. Good, lift yourself up. And this time, back of the hands together. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And lower your hands down. So you're going to take that bottom leg. It's going to become the top of your pigeon. And you're going to rotate your body so that your hips are facing down. Your leg is nice and long and soft in the back. And you're bringing that upper body up into a nice little lift. You might feel a little suspended right now, but we want to get those hips parallel. Now put your hands in front of your legs and let your body rest a little bit, but don't take it out of alignment. So it still needs to stay evenly packed toward the floor. All right, elbows down or hand stack, bring your head down and get that deep, deep, deep hip stretch. All right, we're going to push ourselves off and open to straddle. And you need to be on your sit bones so you can bend your knees if you want to. All right, so let's come over into a side bend. We use those obliques a lot. Nice. Just reach, reach, reach. And then go over to the other side. Good. Reach, reach, reach. Bring yourself back to center. Pigeon the other side. You're going to bend that knee. Take that leg behind you. You're going to stay lifted to begin so that your hips are straight down there, parallel to the floor. A lot of people find this impossible, so I'll use my shoe to show you how a block could fit under here. Stick a block under here, and that creates a parallel position. All right, that was a really good demonstration. Hand in front, get a little bit more. Try to keep yourself even. Good, and then lower yourself down to either to your elbows or your head all the way down onto your hands. Now push yourself up. We're going back to our straddle. We're going to start with a forward crawl. So get your head out of over your tailbone. And again, you can bend your knees to keep yourself on your sit bones. Figure it out. All right, hands in front of you, and then walk out. You're going to feel this in your inner thighs, I hope. On your hamstrings. Bring yourself down. Now push up on an inhale, straightening your arms. Exhale on the descent. Get a little closer. Walk it back in. I want to remind you, we do have stretch on Saturday. Go to your first leg, lower down. Wherever you can, try to stay as even as possible. So either join me on Saturday at 9 Pacific time, bring yourself up, or look for the video after it, and then come on down. Grow yourself up. You're going to bring those legs together so that they can come to your tabletop. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Make sure your hands are under your shoulder and your knees are under your hips. Curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Kind of watching the shoulders going to your ears. Inhale, bottom and chin up. It's so easy to do it, especially in this position. So just drop them down. Curl up like a cat. I'd like you to walk your arms forward first. Claws into the floor, palms off the floor, elbows off the floor, sit back. So you're going to get a very long lat stretch right here. Now let the elbows come down and then let your glutes go back just a little bit more. And breathe. All right, hands underneath. Push up into your downward facing dog. Push your heels to the floor. Pull your glutes to the ceiling. Push your chest to your thighs. Push your hands to the floor. Open your fingertips wide. Good. One knee down toward the center, the other heel back toward the ground. And then switch. And do that one more time. And again, both heels down. Really, now you can really lift and push back because you just gave yourself a little bit more space. Walk it in. Curl yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Come to the center. Nice. We're going to roll our shoulders back for 8, 2, get your head over tailbone, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know I ran 5 minutes over. 7 and 8, forgive me. 1, 2, but the stretch is always worth it, right? 4, it's a 10-minute stretch today. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Soften those knees and washing machine. Yeah. Breathe it out. Yeah, beautiful job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time up and down. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Pilates. We did twists and turns.